Alright guys, hello, it's me. So I'm here with a little video. It's a little bit different, as you can see. You might see down there. Yeah, bro. Damn, people in my class are gonna think I'm a psycho. Okay, so, today we're gonna rank communist leaders in the world. So, a little bit of a different video, kind of weird. I don't really talk about fucking, like, history or shit that much. Well, now I will. So, let's get started. Now, number 1, Vladimir Lenin. Now, personally, I think, this man, A tier. He's an A tier because he's still kind of a piece of shit. He was kind of an asshole. He was a douche, really, but he kind of wanted to make a more, better Russia for the people, but also for the people, you gotta trample the people to death. So, that's not really a good thing. So, he's just gonna be an A tier right now. Leninism, it's alright. Not really a big fan of it, compared to other things. So, yeah, let's continue. The one that I do like, but have kind of problems with, is definitely Trotsky. But I'll get to him later. Karl Marx. So, Karl Marx, I think this man deserves S tier. I don't think he needs no introduction. He's Karl fucking Marx. He kinda laid the foundations of the shit getting started, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, boom, Karl Marx, he's up there. Yeah. Stalin. Now, Stalin, I'm not gonna be a meme lord about him, but I'll definitely put him in a C. He's a horrible actually, no. I'm gonna put him at a D, because he's practically Russian Hitler. He's kind of an ass, he's kind of a dick. He's not really the best person in the world. I don't like him, he started a lot of bullshit, and, it's a good thing that he died where he died, like a little asshole. He terrified people, and, yeah, when he died, because of either a heart attack or stroke, he induced so much fear in people that his guards didn't want to go check on him in fear of getting executed or some shit. So, damn, I'll give him that for making people that scared. But, shit, he's a horrible person. Now, if he was Hitler, like, they're practically almost the same person. But he's in a better light, because he was part of the Allies almost until the Cold War. So, yeah, there we go. We got Stalin, the D tier. Absolute D tier. Alright, next up. Castro. I think this is Castro. I'm kind of split on him. On one side, we have him completely throwing aside the, Cuban Revolution with fighting people in 1959. It's a long story, I'm not gonna get into it right now. So, I'm torn, but also, Cuban Missile Crisis kind of went crazy almost into the fucking world, might not have been born. But yeah. I'm gonna put him at a respectable B. Don't really know too much about him, don't really care too much about him either. Yeah. I'm gonna just put him ass up there. His ass there. Okay. Now, my favorite one. Trotsky. Shit. Leon Trotsky. I don't know where to put him. On one side, I enjoyed his ideals and his power, and what he did in his later lives, critiquing Stalin. Stalin's a little bitch. Also, but Trotsky is kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? He's a little different in the head. And he creates Trotskyism, which there's definite problems with Trotskyism. The basic thing is, for communism to spread, it needs to be constant revolution. The world needs to be in constant revolution. And all that shit, like, fucking things like that. It's just it's an ideal of communism that he wants. So, my problem with it is, like, if the world is in constant revolution, what would be the end goal? What is the end goal? Because if, eventually, revolution is going to strike everywhere, communism, but it needs to be constant, right? Constant. So, if you keep having revolutions, there's going to be absolute no footholds for your communist party if there's going to be constant revolutions. So, in my opinion, and maybe some other people will think this too, if you're constantly having a revolution, how are you going to get the power when the power can get taken away from you and you will like it that way? It's kind of weird. I didn't really go too in depth with it. But Personally, I like how he was later in his life. Trotskyism I could get behind. I just have a couple problems with the S fucking tier. Okay, cool. I'm guessing this is Mao something, Mao Zedong. Alright, next up, let's go with Mao Zedong. I don't really care for Mao Zedong. He made the Communist Party in China, yeah, all that. He established it, founding father, part of it for them. But also, it's like, he kind of set up the now, like, without him, we probably wouldn't have China how it is now. The great industrial power, but also we probably wouldn't have the other superpower, China, Russia, and, I don't know. Yeah, Russia and the USA. It wouldn't be a trifecta like that. And without him, we probably wouldn't have all this crazy cybernetic bullshit and crazy cyber attacks all the time, I would guess. But also, half the stuff that we have, actually probably 90% of the stuff that we have is from China. Also, they make a lot of pollution. I don't really like the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP, because it's so brutal. I know, that's why I have Stalin at a D tier. Since he's a founding father for it, it's a little bit different, I guess. I'm a split. Like, I could do it this way, like a D/C, but I'm gonna put him at a C. Yeah, he's not on a Hitler stance like Stalin was, or anything crazy like that. But, you know, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Alright, next up is Che Guevara. Yeah, I don't really know, man. I don't really know where to put him. I don't really look into him that much. He was pretty, like, in the revolution, Cuban Revolution, all that, in the 20s. So, just for the sake, benefit of the doubt that I don't know much about him, I'm just gonna put him on B tier. Alright, next one up is Thomas Sankara. Alright, so this is gonna be surprise you, but this guy's actually a really good guy. So, in his presidency, which I think was ended in 1987, he, like, vaccinated 2.5 million children from meningitis, I think, which is a great accomplishment. He also, I think, he rose the literacy rate, up to 13 to 73, where he was president. So that's like crazy, man. Like, this dude is a good guy. Oh yeah, that's where I'm gonna put him. I don't really care about him. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna put all my stuff. If you don't agree, you don't agree. So that's just how it's gonna go, man. Have a good one, I guess. Yeah, see ya.
Раз, это хардбас, все в спортивках Адидас. И на Найке пацаны, слушаем хардбас-басы. Этот стайл любимый, ждем все в ритме колбасы. 150 ударов тут, пацаны в спортивках ждут. Это школа колбасы, веселее, пацаны. Раз, это хардбас.